wanted to do a video on the SPY here. Go over what we're seeing basically on the daily chart. Looking back at 122 and that incredible run that we had, coming off the last 9% correction in the markets back in January into February. We ran from 104 all the way up to 122. Started really pounding the table up here as soon as we had this big red day. Right in this range was where I was, seeing distribution, the first bit of it. Waited for the retracement. Was a little surprised when we popped the new highs here. Was a little, but also took it as a shorting opportunity. Called a top here at 122. Looking for a 5 to 10% overall correction. What we've subsequently seen is basically an awful lot of distribution and an absolute whipsaw up here. Volatility's back. As far as intraday trading goes, it's fantastic. A little difficult to swing this mess. What we're seeing is, sick selling here to distribution, rebound bounces, rolling back over, creating lower highs. 119.68 has been a pretty key level here for a long time on the spider, and it showed up here. Today we came in very, very big down day. A lot of the leaders got crushed. Surprisingly enough, Goldman Sachs held up very well, but that's a different story, different video. What I want to point out is where we're at. There's a lot of different support levels on my charting if you're not familiar with it. Basically, your solid lines here are long-term support and resistance going back, on the spider, going back as far as 20 years. As long as it takes to pinpoint where the buyers and the sellers are. The slotted stuff is more short-term, defining recent support and resistance areas. And when we lost 119.68, that was pretty much, the signal that, we are definitely going down. And I saw that back here for the first time in that one day. We cut through it like butter. Anyway, we've come down. We made a low of 116.92 today. The 50 simple moving average is sitting here at 116.88. Well, obviously, there's two directions this market's going tomorrow. It's not going to spin flat. It's either going to capitulate, like what we saw back in January, where we had two big down days. The spider fell from 114 to 108 half. I personally don't think we see this. I just don't think we're going to. But we can. And if we do, where we're at right now is practically the full, 5% of the pullback. 116 it is. So we got close. And then, down here in the 110 area would be the full 10%. I don't think we're getting that far, but we can. If we see capitulation selling tomorrow and get anywhere near this 115, I'm loading the boat. I'm buying at everything down here. I already started loading a little bit long today. I didn't buy a lot, but definitely dipping my toes in the water. Quarter and half positions on a couple of things. FCX, namely. Bought some Google. So if this holds tomorrow, which I do expect it will, I think we're going to get a bounce tomorrow. A repeat. You saw Friday's nasty down day. And here we've got Monday. Beautiful inside day. Big day. Yesterday was a lot of fun to trade. So that's where we're at for tomorrow. If we kind of just spin here and we don't really have a powerful day, I'm probably going to short that. And when we retrace back up to 119.68, when that happens, if it happens off of today's lows, I'll be shorting that area as well, probably taking a stab. So RSI today lost 50, critical area. It's the first time it's lost 50 since. It regained it back in the middle of February. It lost it in January. It was a big signal that the market was going down. RSI is no joke on a daily chart. And MACDs, this could start rounding out. Stochastics are definitely oversold. And these are distribution days, this big volume that you're seeing to the downside here. So that's basically the game plan. Market's working out really well. We've been trading this chop pretty well over here at Boot Camp. So that's about what I've got for the spider. Key levels for tomorrow real fast. 117, 116.36, 115, and 114.79 I think is impossible, but it's there. Support. Have a good one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video.